These are everything nobody tells you about the regional scholarship, but don't worry, I'm gonna tell you everything in this video, so keep on watching. Lesser the income, the more chances you'll get your scholarship. So what is regional scholarship? It's not everything is free, you get 8,000 euros in hand, no. So if you come after December, there is no point. This is what you are told, but it's wrong information. I am in present getting the benefits of the scholarship, and you will have to return back your money and you are not eligible to get your scholarship. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me Mahima, and thank you so much for tuning in, and also thank you so much for so much love on my all the previous videos. If you haven't watched already, please go and check my channels. I upload Italy vlog, spending time with my friends, cooking food for my friends, trying Italian food, or going to solo travel, and etc etc. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. In this video, we are gonna talk about the most infamous topic, the most asked question to me by you guys ever since I moved to Italy: regional scholarship or DSU scholarship. We are gonna dive right in. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and let's get in. So what is regional scholarship? It is a government supported scholarship for people with low income. So if your annual income falls below 25,000 euros a year, then you are eligible to get this scholarship. So every region in Italy has a different governing bodies who is looking after that particular region's scholarship. So these are some of the list of different regions governing body for regional scholarship. For example, for Padova, because we are in Veneto region, it's going to be ISEE. University of Bologna, it falls in Emilia Romagna, so it's ERGO scholarship. So every region is gonna have different governing body for that particular region who is gonna give you regional scholarship. Another most asked question to me is, my percentage is this much, am I eligible to this scholarship or not? I want to tell you guys that it does not depend on how much percentage you got, or how much IELTS mark you got, or how much gap you have between your bachelor's and master's. It does not depend on any of those things. Another question is how you can get the scholarship. You have to be admitted to one of the public university in Italy, for example University of Padova or Bologna, etc etc. For the question of who can get the scholarship, if you are someone whose annual income is less than 25,000 euros, and also if you are admitted to one of the public university in Italy, you are eligible to this scholarship. And let's go to our third question: what does this scholarship offers you? It offers a lot of things. First, it's gonna waive your university fee, so you do not have to pay your university fee at all. Only you have to pay your tax. Yearly 16 or 18 euros is all you have to pay. Not only that, the amount of money you paid for your admission, it's also gonna come back. For example, you pay 200 euros for your admission, right? So they are gonna cut that tax money and then give you back your admission fee. So you are gonna get your admission fee back too. And on top of that, it's gonna give you stipend. So yearly you can get up to 8,000 euros. It depends on different regions as well what you are studying. For us, women in STEM get the highest amount of money, that would be 8,000 euros. Men get a little bit less, I guess 500 euros less. So it depends on what you study, which region you are, but you are eligible up to 8,000 euros a year, which if we convert, it becomes 14,25,904 rupees. Not only that, you are gonna also get the free food from university, so you can go to the university's cafeteria and then you can get the free food. You can also get very cheap housing from this scholarship as well. Another question: are you gonna get the whole amount of money? No, you are not gonna get the whole 8,000 euros. So for free food, the trick is it's not technically free because they are gonna cut some amount of money from your 8,000 euros. Example, I'm getting 8,000 euros, but for free food they are gonna cut like 750 euros a year, so I'll get about 7,250 euros a year. But throughout the year I'm gonna have free food for my lunch. Also, it depends on city to city, university to university. I heard some places also offer dinner, but for me they only offer lunch. There would be one primo, one secondo. So one is primary meal, another is secondary meal. Primary meal is usually pasta and everything for me, and secondary is meaty things or vegetable for me. Mensa is basically cafeteria in Italian, so it depends on mensa to mensa what you're gonna get. Also about the cheap housing. To get the cheap housing, you have to play a lucky draw game, kind of. You have to apply. For us, it's ISU, so we say ISU housing because I'm in Veneto region. So we apply, example, I am applying for a housing. So I'll have to apply for it, and then it's like a lucky draw. If my family income ranking is very low, I'll easily get the room. Otherwise, I might not get the room. And if I happen to get the room, they are gonna cut about 2,000 euros a year. It depends on, again, city to city, place to place, housing to housing. So at the end, the amount of money I'm getting is 8,000 minus 750 minus 2,000, which equals to around 5,250 euros. Or in some housings, they don't cut the money from your bank account and you will have to pay monthly. So every month it might be 190 euros including all bills, it might be 250 euros including all bills. So it depends on place to place again. So these are the things you get. It's not everything is free, you get 8,000 euros in hand. No, this is what you are told, but it's fake, it's wrong information. I am here, I'm a student, I am in present getting the benefits of the scholarship, so I know what's going on in my university. At least this is how it works. But of course, please research in your university with your past students who already got the benefit of regional scholarship. But I'm pretty sure this is same for every public university all around Italy in different regions. So how can you apply, or documents you need to apply for regional scholarship? For Nepal, it's very simple. We only need two documents. One is relationship document with our family proving our relationship. You can make it from ward and then municipality, then you can take it to the MOFA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So one document, relationship certificate, is done. Second one is low income certificate, which is also known as financial document. You can prepare that from ward again. This is a template of how you are supposed to make it. MOFA is not gonna accept a document if it's not like this, line by line, word by word. So make sure to make your financial document exactly like this. So while making the financial document, in my ward they asked for my NOC and my admission letter of the university. It might be different on your ward as well. Some ward also asks for your family income document of overall year, but for me they didn't ask. You have to take that to the municipality. Make sure to take all this document in your municipality as well in case they ask you. And when you take it to MOFA, please let me focus again, it has to be word by word, same to same, otherwise they are not gonna stamp on your document. You'll have to go back. So what you have to take with you is passport, citizenship, NOC, and your financial certificate. All these four things are required for them to attest your document. So be very careful about this document, because we only need three documents. One is our passport photocopy, one is our relationship certificate, and one is this financial low income certificate. After preparing the documents from MOFA, you are not gonna stop, because you have to send your document to VFS to legally translate it. So what we did was we sent our document to Rome. We collected all the documents who were currently applying from University of Padua. We all collected our documents, we sent it with someone we knew to Rome, and then we emailed Rome that our documents is arriving. So every person emailed that my document is arriving with this many people, please legalize this document, etc. And then they are gonna legalize a document. It's not compulsory that you send your document for legalization or translation to VFS in Rome. You can also send it to India, but then as we were already applying for our visa, and for visa we have to show that we are rich, like you cannot show that you have regional scholarship, right? So if we are gonna send our financial document there and then also apply from the same VFS, they're gonna find out. So we thought that we should send it to another country or another VFS. That's why we send it to Rome. And if you think your document is ready, it's actually not ready completely. You still have to prefecture your document. So every region has their own prefectura office. You have to get an application appointment. You have to go and then prefecture the document and then scan it, and that is what is ready to get your scholarship. Yeah, we only need these two documents, but for other countries these are the documents you might need. Another most asked question is, when are you gonna apply? Are you gonna apply while you are in Nepal, or are you only gonna apply after you reach in Italy? So you have to start this process while you are in Nepal. You have to make all the documents. If you are the first year student, then you have to make all the documents while you are in Nepal. The regional application deadline usually starts from June, July and ends on September. For ISEE, it always starts from June and ends on 30th of September. So you have to prepare your document before that time window, and that particular document is what you are gonna upload on the ISEE or regional scholarship application website. It's gonna be different website for every region. If you get that document ready within the deadline of your regional scholarship application period, then you can upload that document in the regional scholarship application website. While filling the form for our scholarship, there are gonna be different section about bank portal, bank statement, property valuation, blah blah blah. All we have to do is upload our financial document document in every place. Except for passport and relationship certificate, everywhere you will have to upload your financial certificate. And also if there is a section where you have to write how much money you have, then you just write 100 euros. Do not write more, because the lower the ISEE score is, the better chances you'll get your money, because sometimes they might not have fun, and if your ISEE score is high, you will not be eligible to get your scholarship. For Nepalese, it's not that hard. For other countries, it might be hard. Also, in some of the region and some of the university requires you to physically go and physically submit your documents. So please make sure to research about that as well. And that's how you apply your regional scholarship. So once you applied for your regional scholarship, so example, you are applying in Veneto region, so ESU, you are applying in ESU. So once you upload this document within the deadline, you are ready for the inspection of your economic background or financial condition. And then you are gonna get the ISEE score, which means it is the Italian financial certificate based on family income, property, family member, and bank balance. For my university, I can only speak for my university, I'll have to also apply through my Uniway, which is the website for my university as a student. So I'll have to apply for right to benefit. I have to fill the form, and that's all. You are ready. You applied your regional scholarship like that. So this also answers that, your percentage does not determine if you are getting the scholarship or not. Everyone who is low income background is eligible for this scholarship. You just applied your regional scholarship, but this still doesn't tell you that you are for sure gonna get your scholarship or not, because there are other steps that you have to complete to get the scholarship and get the money in your hand. So what to do after you arrive to Italy to get your scholarship? First, apply for your permesso di soggiorno. It is a residence permit. If you want to know how to apply it, I've already uploaded it on my YouTube shorts. It is one of my 9-part series of how I ended up in Italy. Please check that out. Second, you have to physically enroll yourself in your university. So you have to physically be here and do your enrollment in your university to get the scholarship. Third, you have to upload your rental contract. The rental contract can be very tricky. If you did not get the student housing, then you will have to get another housing. If you got your ISO housing, very congratulations to you. You do not have to upload anything because it will automatically upload it for you. Or if you have to for your university, please research by yourself for that matter. But if you're not living in the student housing, you'll have to find another house and get a rental contract, and it has to be at least 10 months. So for 1 year, so it starts at October and then in another September it ends. It is gonna be a 1 year period for you. So within that 1 year period for us in ESU, you have to upload at least 10 months of contract before the September. So example, I arrived at October, I have to at least have a contract for 10 months starting from October. And for another example, I arrived very late in December and I made a contract from December to September. I was borderline okay to get the scholarship. So if you come after December, there is no point. But if you have the ISU housing, then you don't have to worry. Even if you come in January, you are good to go. So how will you get your money? You will get your money on installment, first installment and second installment. After these 3 steps, you are eligible for your first installment. And for your second installment, what you have to do is get some credits. So if for your first semester, if you do not pass more than 21 credits, you are not eligible to get your scholarship. You arrive at October, your exam is on January and February. Until June and July, you will have to complete 21 credits. Otherwise, you will not get your second half. Not only that, if you do not pass within June and July about just 21 credits, then you will have to return back your money and you are not eligible to get your scholarship. So please make sure to pass and study sincerely. For how you can get 21 credits or 20 credits, for us how it is designed, one course is at least 6 credits, and some of the course, like at least 2 courses are 9 credits, 3 courses in 1 semester is 6 credits. I have to pass at least 3 exams to get my second installment. After you apply your ISEE, you are gonna get your ISEE score. So example, you arrived in October. First of all, they are gonna release a provisional list. So provisional list is gonna be list of people who are eligible to get the scholarship, and if you have any documentation that's wrong, then there will be a period of time you can re-upload your documents. It is basically the list of people who are gonna get the money according to your ranking, which is determined by your ISEE score. So provisional list is first uploaded, and then second uploaded list is gonna be how much money you are gonna get. Before the the second list, if you upload everything, then you're gonna get your first half of money really easy. So you come in October, you'll get your money on hand, first installment on December. For me, I came late. I came in December, and then I did everything. I passed everything on one go, and I got a whole amount of money on March or April. So make sure to pass on time to get the whole amount of money. So this is gonna be the timeline for you to get money. If you arrive here on October, you'll get your first installment if everything is right on December, and then January and February will have exams. If you pass 20 credits in those exams, you'll get rest of the installment in March or April. And if you cannot pass at that time, you have to wait for June and July, and you have to give your exam and pass all the credits so that you'll get your money during July, August. And for people who come late, I arrived here on December and I did not get my money on December. I was moneyless till March or April. And for us, if we pass during January and February's exam, we'll get the whole amount of money in March and April. But if we did not, just like the others, we'll get the first installment and we'll have to wait till June and July and pass the rest of our exams and get the rest of our money in August or July. So this is how you completed. You got your scholarship. Congratulations. But what about second year and third year? If you want to get the scholarship for your second year, you will have to do the whole process all over again. For this time, you'll only have to make your financial certificate from ward to municipality, MOFA to Rome, and then to prefectura, and then you are good to go. And for third year, if you're doing masters, for bachelors, it's gonna be for every year. But if you're doing masters, one trick thing is you can extend your masters to 6 months. So if you apply for another year as well, example third year, you'll get your money for half 6 months. So example, I am already on my second year. I already got both years money, right? But I want the third year's money as well. I'm only gonna get the half money. That would be 4,000 euros. So I'll have to apply my scholarship all over again, make the documents all over again, and then upload it, and then I'll be eligible. I'll get around 4,000 euros. So this is also a thing. If you are master student, you will get about 2.5 years worth of money. More than that, you cannot extend. If you extend, you will have to pay your semester wise fee for your university, your exam fee, whatever fee that they have, you'll have to pay everything. So what are the mistakes that can make you not get the money? So there are some of the problems like regional not having enough fund to not give the whole scholarship money. For Nepalese, it's not a huge problem because we usually have really low ISEE score. Also, if while you are filling the form, make sure you only add 100 euros your income or something, so that your ISEE score will be very low. So I already told you ISEE is ranking. If your ISEE score is higher, you might not get the money if they don't have enough fund. Another mistake people make is not applying within the deadline. If you do not apply with the correct documents within the time, you will not be eligible to get your scholarship. Also, if you fail, if you do not pass your first semester with 21 credits within June and July, you will not get your rest of the money. You will have to return the money back, as I already told you. So to get your scholarship even in second year, you will at least have to have 30 credits from first semester and second semester combined. Otherwise, you are not eligible to apply for another year's scholarship. And for the 6-month extended period, that is third year for master students, you will at least have to have 80 credits with first and second year combined. So if you do not have those scores, then you are not eligible to apply for the third year or the 6-month scholarship. Make sure to apply within the deadline. If the deadline is 30 September, and if you do not apply with, then you are not gonna be eligible to your scholarship. Also, if you come here after January, you will not be eligible to get a scholarship in most of the university. So please make sure to research in your university if that's the case for that university or not, and update your bank account in your UniWeb portal or your university's website that you have, so that you can get your money on that bank account. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think I said everything that needed to be said about regional scholarship, as long as I know. All the information I told you was based on my experience in my university of Padua. It might differ from university to university and region to region, so make sure to confirm that these are all the things that you have to do. But as far as I know, this is the base of everybody's reason for the regional scholarship. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this was helpful. Please comment down below if it was. Like, comment and subscribe so that this video can reach up to even more audiences. And I hope you like this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to watch more videos like this. And don't forget to watch other videos that I already uploaded about my life in Italy. And see you in my next vlog. Bye, ci vediamo.